Last time on Avalon, with Khurtin and Jack the Nephians, Ivan and Nevo the Atlans, and Alex and Simon the Humans. Tunnel explorations, ghostly visitations, haunting apparitions, and prophecies of dire doom. Just another day in Chateau St. Morticia. With warnings of future doom on the horizon, will our adventurers discover the sinister truths revealed to them in dreams and blood? Or will they wind up as another nameless snack for some blood-hungry chupacabras? So when we last...
Alright,
there we go.
I make up a bullwhip out of my body hair, and I tame the chupacabras.
Oh, you can call it.
This
you
whole
can
time
call it
I've
the
been
ginger
collecting
snap.
it.
Oh, that's...
No.
Oh.
Gypsy, it's fine. They forgot to take my belt.
Ugh. That's disgusting. Oh, that's really gross. Of all the things. Alright, when we last left off, I believe that Ivan was relaying to Alex what the symbols in her carved into her prison cell basically were.
Alright, you're up there.
And everyone else... I can't... Let me see here. The Nevo had received himself a spiritual piece of Mad Maggie.
Like, I see dead people
Stole
all
it
the
from
time.
me. Which one stole it from me? Like, I literally had one floating around.
Nevo.
Fuck off.
I think he's the one that was supposed to grab it, me above game.
You don't know that.
We don't know that.
It was my ghost piece. Mine!
Well, it's too bad, bitch.
Hey,
Gentlemen, stop fighting
Storm?
over this dead woman. Yes.
Yeah, Storm. I would now like to make the thing that I'd have 2 pieces and Gypsy has none.
Dude.
No.
There we go. So we're gonna pick up right...
I want to be possessed by a ghost.
We're gonna pick up
And
right
I am
where we
still
left...
exhausted.
We're gonna pick up right where we left off. Jesus Christ, who's typing on a typewriter in the background?
I'm not sure. Wasn't me.
Probably one of the secretaries.
Pow, 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 pow. Alright. And... begin. Alright. So you guys basically have the rest of the day to try to figure out anything that you need to do. I'd say it's around 2 o'clock? Let me see
Afternoon,
here.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I vote we steer
Okay.
Nevo around the prison and get him to look for more ghost pieces.
Yeah, that would be probably a good idea.
I mean, my character still owes a kid some cigarettes, so I have to go find those. And I can't pay for them now because I failed at the job.
Yeah, you are... Your job lasts for 8 hours? You got there...
That's what you determined.
Yeah. It's an 8-hour shift. And you started around... Let's see here... 8 o'clock? Yeah, 8 o'clock. So it's about 2 more
I
hours.
was trying to figure out how to swipe a tool or something like that.
Yeah.
That might help in our grand
Well,
escape.
from what I remember, it was like bolted or whatever.
You tried to pocket a tool off a shelf. You rolled a nat 1 and ended up
You knocked
tipping
it
over, destroying the entire shelf. Alright, I see Ivan has an exclamation mark.
Incredible stealth.
Ivan is still very tired. Ivan is going back to bed.
Okay. Ivan heads on back to his cell. Barbara allows you to leave.
Oh,
Time was it anyway?
Thank you, big scary person.
I think it was 2 in the afternoon.
Yes.
Right?
2 p.m.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, Storm, would we know what time we're supposed to be, like, in our cells when they close, like, the doors?
There is actually a prison schedule in your journals.
I completely forgot about the prison schedule. Let's see. Time of resting.
It's almost lunchtime.
So around supper time, the men would be led back to their cells. Let me see. This is all in military time. Curses.
Yeah, I'm trying to calculate military time because I'm somewhat used to that.
Give me a second.
Yeah, I use it
time
for
for
my time clocks
retiring
at
would
work,
be
so
10. Time
I
for
naturally
retiring
read
would be it would be 8 p.m. 8:30 p.m.
So it'd be...
Yeah.
Okay, so in 6.5 hours ish.
Then...
8:30 would be the latest.
Yes.
Yeah. Then I'm assuming we would be escorted to our cells at that point.
Yes.
I can't help but notice that time of retiring could have a double meaning.
Right. Right.
I mean dying.
Well, since we're not doing a whole hell of a lot anyways, let's see if we can find any more of these ghost pieces that you and Alex are seeing, Nevo.
Yep. I go find I seek out the spooky, super haunted woman.
I'm gonna follow Nevo around as we're trying to look for this shit. Probably spend the next couple hours like scouring the men's side, like up and down the cell blocks, like going even towards like almost to the showers. I know they're currently blocked off, but at least like just taking a peek in, seeing if we can like seeing anything.
Okay.
If I recall the mechanics as they were explained, everyone that's forged this bond can see ghosties, right?
Just
See
Alex
all of
cannot.
it looks like hell.
Alex cannot.
Alex.
Nevo can because he's a necromancer, I think.
Yes.
So we're just trying to find the rest of the pieces, the shattered pieces. So I guess...
Yep, that's what I'm after too.
So Jack's just gonna go up and down each cell block, seeing if he can find anything.
Okay. Since
Do I have to roll anything?
Since you're following Nevo, Nevo will be the one that needs to make the checks.
Okay. How many do I get to make, or do I just do one?
I will say each cell block that you look through
3, 4, 5, 6
will take about 10 minutes each.
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 12 cell blocks, and we're taking 10 minutes each. That would be times 2. Times 12, actually. That'd be 120 minutes. So that'd be 2 hours. To do the entire men's cell block. And we would still actually have enough time to do the women's cell block in the same amount of time.
Maybe
Which I find
tomorrow when
interesting.
you're allowed.
That is also true.
How many times does he get to roll? Them bones.
So that'd be... Well, if we're taking
One.
10 minutes, 1 per cell block, it'd be 12 times for the men's side.
Yes.
So 12 whole rolls. Oh boy.
I believe in you, Nevo.
Here we go.
Yep.
A 1, a 2,
Yay! Aw. Yay!
4,
Yay!
5,
Woohoo!
6.
Jesus. Oh.
Well, that's interesting. Anyway, Which one? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's half.
7,
Aw.
8,
Woo!
ooh.
9,
Aw.
10,
Aw.
11. Oh my god. 12.
Woo!
Ooh.
The second half is like all terrible. So yeah. So as Nevo's doing this, I'm just following him, seeing if I can also spot anything with him.
Okay, let me see here. Let me check my notes real quick. Nevo, I will say for that nat 1, 1, 2, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When you get to the 6th cell block, as you're kind of wandering on through, checking in on each and every one of them, let me take a look at my notes real quick. Here it is.
Watch
Okay.
it be in the meanest, grumpiest motherfucker's cell.
You walk by a cell, and out of nowhere, a pair of underwear slaps you right in the face. You see a prisoner quickly runs up to the bars, looks at you, and screams, "I admit it, I'm ashamed!" And he throws another pair of underwear at you.
What?
Men or women's?
We're doing men's.
Yes, it
Well,
is.
he might have women's underwear.
It is men's underwear.
You never know, but yes.
As for
Jack just looks confused.
this prisoner goes to like weeping in the corner of
Boxers
his
or
room.
briefs?
Briefs. They definitely need to be washed.
Ugh.
For all of those that were under 10, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think it's an even number.
Yeah, for all of those under 10, it looks like whenever you're wandering on through the corridors, you are just getting distracted by just the apparitions that are just pulling themselves out of the wall. You have never seen anything like this. They're... I'm trying to think of a good way to put it. Some of them are almost... like, not entirely bisected, but some of them are, like, flayed into separate portions of themselves. It definitely doesn't look right.
Like that bisected horse and those glass things.
Yes. Some of them are like splitting splitting apart at the waist, so that it's just like 2 legs, but like 6 torsos,
Oof.
like splayed apart upon them.
Lovely.
It's for
It should be
those.
wild.
It's for those 2 nat 20s. Let me see here. You don't see any more specters within the men's cell, or pieces of Molly within the men's cell, but you do hear a couple of hear a couple of prisoners talking about like haunting rumors around the prison. I'll say for those 2 nat 20s. You hear rumors of the courtyard at night. People see strange things out there. And let me see here.
You see a white man that says, "I'm not dead yet."
And you've heard rumors of people seeing things, seeing apparitions go into the infirmary.
Ooh.
Neato.
You hear the one about the courtyard from one of the prisoners. You overhear the one about the infirmary from a couple of guards talking. Seems like he came up in conversation while they were discussing what happened in the showers. Ugh. Ugh.
Who's?
Where is that location? Can you ping it for me? The
infirmary is all the way at the top by the women's side. I'm pinging it for you.
Yeah, northern half, front part of the building. Bloop.
Okay.
Well, it sounds like somebody needs to get injured.
Simon.
I feel like I know who's gonna get injured.
So it does this. Okay, so this does bring you to a point. I was already planning to roleplay something anyway. So I have gone into her cell. Her cell is covered in markings and stuff. Yeah, can I get in there?
Yes.
Or is it blocked off?
From earlier?
You're trying to get into.
Yeah, you were there earlier.
Alex's cell?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we all went.
Yeah,
earlier.
but now I'm in there, and I assume a power stance, and I start yelling, "Come on, then! Let's go! It's prime possessing material. I'm right here. Come on!"
Alex facepalm.
I'm not missing out on this. Come on!
Dude, I'm pretty sure I already got the one that was in here, so like...
But where one goes, more could follow. It's my only lead.
Possess me like you're.
I'm assuming like everybody's looking at him like he's fucking even more crazy than Mad Maggie.
Yeah, you get a couple of the female prisoners who could just kind of slowly peek around the corner, see you. Assuming, describe your power stance for me.
Okay, how do I do? Like
I imagine his feet like more than a shoulder's width apart, like actively making him
How
somewhat
does it-
shorter.
Hold on, because it's that pose you would learn when you were learning karate.
Yeah, the squat and fists.
Yeah, it's like the horse stance. Here, let me grab some images from Google image searches. You know, it's this one. It's the
one when you're...
the classic. And then sometimes I spread my arms like up high in the air, then I bring it back to my waist. Come on! And then I'm beating my fist against my chest. Let's go!
Yeah, it's the one that you learn when you're about to do your key eyes.
Dios mío,
I don't think it's working.
No. Gypsy, you did it wrong. You need to T-pose to assert your dominance for the spirit.
I start T-posing. What's the T-pose check?
Roll me a charisma check.
Straight charisma?
Yep.
21.
21.
21 off of that.
As
so stupid.
As you are T-posing in this cell, a rat comes scurrying out of the toilet and it climbs up your back before resting on your outstretched arms.
I glare at it.
Big one that makes all the rules.
It sniffs a little bit.
I glare at it.
Goes up, gives you a nibble on the side of the face.
Ghost.
Runs back down the toilet.
Congrats, you have the plague now.
Ay, Dios mío, me duele la cabeza. Could you get out of my cell? Like...
Fine.
I'm just slow clapping because
But I want to get this bite looked at.
It wasn't so much a bite. It just kind of nibble on the side of
you
your
a
face.
kissu on the chiku.
It nibbled on my cheek. It was a dirty toilet rat that nibbled on my cheek. I'm going to the infirmary.
Have fun.
Oh my god! I'm gonna fucking die. Frickin' Gypsy.
Hey,
Jesus Christ.
hey, anybody watching the stream, please fucking clip that.
Here we go.
That is probably one of our most memorable clips ever.
All right.
Like, holy shit.
So, Simon, as you're heading...
I would animate that.
Simon, as you're heading to the infirmary, would anyone like to do anything quick before we scuffle off to the doctor?
Nope.
Okay. Simon, opening for the infirmary's out in the yard over here. It's got a door that basically you just knock, you get let in.
Do I go in the hallway and then...
Yes.
Okay. Knock, knock, knock.
Door opens up. Basically, you just turn the handle, head on in. You are not so much greeted as kind of waved on in by a hobgoblin who's just kind of sitting back at his desk. He... kind of an older hobgoblin. He's got a large scar running down his eye. Wearing military-grade boots. Some dog tags. And guy absolutely looks like he was an army doctor. Absolutely dressed for it. As you kind of wander on in, he...
fucking badass.
As you wander on in, he tosses a flask into his desk. Not even so much hiding it, as in, oh great, I have work to do. And he puts his drink away.
Don't worry, shouldn't take too long, old chap. Greetings, name's Simon.
Dr. Trueblood, how can I help you?
Pleasure. Just curious. I was up to a bit of mischief and, well, nothing against the rules, but I just was worried. My face got acquainted with, one of the rats that lives here in these wonderful, wonderful prisons, and I'm concerned about, well, disease.
You just hear him.
Wondering if you can check and make sure I don't get anything from that.
He kind of brushes his finger against his nose and kind of gets up, goes in closer to you. Did he bite you? Did he scratch you? What?
It was a nibble on this damn cheek.
Are you serious?
I'm concerned. Listen, I've never seen a fucking rat before.
He just kind of...
How dangerous is it?
He just kind of stares at you quietly. There's just this, like, tired look to his eye. I swear to God, getting softer every year. He grabs you by the face and he turns your head to the side.
Oh, I watched the glasses.
Turns your head back around. Do you want me to kiss it to make it feel better? What?
I don't know. Do your lips create an antidote? If not, then stay away.
He just kind of stares at you blankly, trudges back over to his desk, takes a seat, pulls a Band-Aid, like just a singular Band-Aid, out of his desk.
Does it have flowers on it?
And just...
I swear to God, it has to have Hello Kitty on it.
Badass.
And he
Badass bandages.
And he just tosses it to you, pulls his flask back out of his desk, and takes another swig.
I casually lean against the wall as he takes this. Yeah, he is. He honestly is. So, seen any ghosts around here? Oh. Make up to diplomacy check. 26.
Subtlety.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow. Okay. You actually did beat out his sense motives. Okay.
Holy shit.
Wow. Okay. You beat it by 1. Goddamn.
Holy fuck.
He leans back in his chair. He props up his boots against his desk. Yeah, every damn day I set foot in the morgue. Takes another swig.
There's a morgue on site here.
Oh, yeah? Kind of looks at you like you're an
I
idiot.
I wasn't aware that was common. Listen, I'm from across the pond. Some things are different.
Let me guess, they just bury you in the yard over there?
No, usually your family has some kind of tomb, and, well, you get interred there with honors among your ancestors.
So when you kick the bucket, do you want me to pass you on with honors?
I mean, I'm sure my family will make arrangements if they hear my predicament. I don't know why they haven't tried to contact me just yet. Well, the point is, well, I got into that stupid altercation in the first place because I've, multiple cellmates at this point have confided within me that they've made contact with spirits from the beyond. And it made me naturally curious.
He doesn't seem all that interested.
All I'm asking is, would you mind if I, under your supervision, if it's necessary, had a poke around your morgue?
No.
No. You're no fun.
They don't pay me to be fun. Band-Aid's on your bill, by the way.
Wonderful. What's that cost? Like $5?
You'll get your bill.
That's funny.
Oh, great. Well, fine then. I didn't actually want to see the morgue anyway. Have a good day. And I storm off.
Yeah.
With the Band-Aid, which I put on my cheek.
Badass you are.
I see a question mark for Nevo.
Yes, I remember in the last session I got injured by that guy in the cell. Did that remain?
Oh yeah, you got your head slammed into the cell bar. Yeah, you still...
I'm in the process of storming. I'll stop.
If I remember, it was Mr. Soot.
It was Mr. Soot. I'm trying to remember how much non-lethal damage you took.
I think it was
I think it was only 2.
I think that's a good enough excuse for me to visit the infirmary.
Oh no.
Oh, good luck, Nevo.
No.
Jackson's patting you on the back as he like basically just walks away from you as you're heading up to the frickin' infirmary.
Okay.
Going off to do his own thing.
All right. We'll do Ivan real quick while Nevo's heading on up there. So Nevo, if you want to move your token up to the infirmary.
I'm getting there.
And
you just drag yourself over.
And Ivan, what were you? Question
I'm
mark.
gonna have myself over here too.
Am I still exhausted or am I fatigued now?
You're still exhausted.
God damn it. It only takes an hour to get rid of it, exhaustion in order for it to become fatigued, though.
Or story-wise, I'm just going to have it like that for right now, okay?
Okay.
All right. Nevo, you pop on into the infirmary.
I'd like to do a perception first, if that's okay.
Okie dokie.
Damn it, 4.
4? Okay, let me see here. As you wander into the infirmary, you are just absolutely distracted by the medical smell. That just permeates inside this place. I will say, even with that perception, this place, even the infirmary, has its fair share of spectral activity. There's just specters hanging out in the corner, some of them resting on the beds. All of them have that same sort of messed up quality to them, like they're being, like, split. You see the doctor, the hobgoblin, kind of look up at you as you wander in. Goddamn unpopular today. What?
Oh, like, some dude, like, tried to smash my face in. Totally uncool.
Not inaccurate.
He gets up, he wanders on over to you. Where'd he hit you?
Did he hit me in the head? I think he did.
I thought he like brought your head to the frickin'...
No, what happened was he grabbed you basically
guys.
grabbed you by the collar and slammed your head into the cell.
He grabbed
That's what
you.
I just said.
He grabbed you by the face and basically smashed you into, like, the flat part of the cell door where it would make contact with the wall to close up.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
So I kind of, like, lean forward and, like, show, like, my forehead area.
It's like the side of your head, but he kind of takes a look at it. Yeah, you got a bruise. What do you want? Some for the pain, some to cool it down, ice pack, what?
Ice pack sounds fine.
I only got a band-aid.
He wanders on over to a fridge, like a medical fridge that's next to his desk. He opens up. You see like a couple of beers in the fridge.
Of course.
He grabs a I'm trying to think of what it would be during the 1920s. It's like
a mini fridge.
It's like a no, I mean his ice pack. It's basically like a rubber skin that he kind of just dumps a bus of ice into, screws a cap onto it, and just tosses it to you, Nevo.
Sweet.
I'll be expecting that back.
Okay.
He goes back to sitting. Alright. I see Alex.
Yes.
You have your hand up?
Yes. What time is it?
I would say if you guys took your entire time going on through, so it'd be, you said it'd be about 2 hours to get the men's side done, so it'd be 2 hours later, so about 4 o'clock.
Okay. I will wait until evening then.
And I will say this is around the time, Khurtin, you get let out of your job.
Hey. Somebody's got to fill you in.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of catching up to
yeah. Seeing you probably exit Jack probably would have filled you in as he's like wandering back over towards the men's side. What Nevo and Alex have been doing.
Yeah, so he finds you out in the yard. Flyboy, what have you guys been up to?
For sake of keeping things simple, Nevo has also been contacted by this spirit of Mad Maggie. Made some sort of deal. He just went into the infirmary, points to behind him around the corner.
Sick.
Probably to get his head checked from his earlier injury.
Say what about this prison being haunted?
Supposedly he's seeing a lot of... I'm assuming Nevo would have probably told Jack as they're wandering around about all the, like, discombobulated spirits.
Yeah.
So he would explain all the very creepy yet dysfunctional spirits that Nevo was seeing. And how they're just kind of there to exist. Or something like that. Because he has no idea. From the descriptions, he's explaining it to the best of his ability, but has no idea how to work. How to go forward from here.
You don't say. How does that help us escape?
Supposedly, if we get her out, from... Who the hell's breathing into their mic? Anywho, supposedly if we get her out, we get a... I guess, assistance of some sort? Or we set her free and... the deals were very vague, they didn't explain it well. Which is why I'm trying to also figure out if I can find one of these raises hands and does air quotes soul pieces.
Fair enough.
Me and Nevo just spent the last 2 hours wandering the men's side for any clues. Supposedly the courtyard at night has some odd haunting activity and points back over towards the infirmary. That's also got some interesting information from what we overheard.
Well, I might as well follow you. Try to do this for myself. Craziness.
Hey Storm, do you mind turning it down a little bit? I can barely hear Dragon.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to do. There we go.
I'm also gonna bump you up, Dragon, because you're only at 80 some odd %.
Gotcha.
Alright, much better.
Alright. I see an exclamation from Ivan.
Yes, Ivan gets up after feeling still exhausted, apparently. Remembering there's an infirmary, he's gonna go there. Because he's usually taking a nap and feeling a bit more re-energized.
Okay.
Excuses. At least get somebody to punch you in the face.
Not that hard with Ivan.
Also, let me just state, with the -6 penalty, I only have 2 strength, so I am barely holding myself up.
Okay. Okay.
I think this is a good reason for him to go in the fucking infirmary.
I have. Alright. So you start heading on over to the infirmary. Jack, will do you real quick. I see an exclamation mark.
Yeah, so as he's finishing talking, giving the information that he's discovered to, or gotten from Nevo to Khurtin, basically filling him in over probably 10 to 20 minutes. He's probably going to look at Khurtin. Well, we don't have that much time left in the day since curfew's at 8:30 at the very latest. So I want to try to look around without getting my ass beaten, the women's side.
Okay. So
if you want to join me, you're welcome to, he says to Khurtin.
Might as well.
Alright. Oh yeah, always has somebody to back him up, because, despite being a pretty guy, he'd probably get his ass whooped.
Okay. So you guys start making way towards the female section. Ivan, you pop on into the infirmary. You pop in just in time to see Dr. Trueblood. He has a magazine that he has he's holding it sideways. It has a little flip page on there he's looking at.
Oh, nice.
You pop in. He folds up the magazine and tosses it onto his desk. What do you want?
Yes, I just have one thing to say.
Falls over?
Yes!
Okay.
Fucking probably passes the fuck out.
Are you trying to be deceptive?
No, I have 2 strength. I can barely hold myself up.
Probably literal.
Oh, okay. Oof. Alright, so you flop on down to the floor. Dr. Trueblood kind of pulls forward. He's still sitting in his chair. It's like a little rolly chair. He kind of leans forward, grabs like a stick or like a cane next to his desk, pokes you a couple times. Oh, hell. He pulls you off the floor and he drags you over to a bed, throws you on in there, or throws you on top. Kind of gives you a couple smacks on the face. You awake?
Barely.
What's going on?
I don't know. I tried to take sleep, but I can't stay up. Or, I can't seem to be more awake.
So you came in here to take a nap?
I can barely get up.
And what do you want me to do about it?
Isn't there something you could give me to, I don't know, get me more active right now?
Where's the coffee maker?
I don't work in the kitchen, bud. I don't make you coffee.
I didn't know there was some pill that could help.
Let me see here.
I mean, probably like ibuprofen, like very ghetto ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen wouldn't help with getting up.
I mean, more or less help you, like, I'm trying to think of things in the above game, like, that could maybe help.
I mean, if we're talking, like, early 1900s, there's always meth.
I mean, this is an infirmary, and this guy is a part of their staff, so he probably has something.
I mean,
In, like, early 1900s, cough medicine had heroin in it, so, and a bunch of other real nasty stuff, so let's not discount that.
Dr. Trueblood kind of, like, scratches the back of his head. You can tell that he's thinking. And he kind of looks down at you. I mean, I have something that can help you get to sleep.
Morphine.
Yep.
He looks down at you, Ivan.
Anything.
He shrugs. You see him wander over to a cabinet, and he pulls
May
out...
I roll something?
Yeah?
As he is opening whatever he is doing, can I roll to see if I see any medication that would interest me?
Okay. Yeah, roll perception.
One perception coming up. Luckily it does not fuck my wisdom. Come on, roll. Ah!
Oof.
Not so much. Just from the angle that you're at, you can't really see inside his medicine cabinet. You can absolutely tell it's chocked full of stuff, though, because he's kind of like, even as he's just kind of gently, like, pushing stuff aside, you hear the clanging of bottles. He grabs a rather large one, out of his cabinet and kind of walks on over to you.
Mm-hmm.
You see him unscrew the cap, and he grabs a medical towel off the side of your, bed. Kind of dabs the towel and just puts it over your face.
Chloroform.
Roll a fortitude save.
Surprisingly, that does not get fucked up with exhaustion, but I have a 0 to it, so let's see how well I even do. 6!
You are off the dreamland.
Night.
Nice.
Well, you wanted to sleep, so there you go.
You feel a couple soft pats on your forehead.
Just leave you on the floor.
No, he's on a bed.
I was hoping that'd be funny.
He's on a bed. All right.
This is
Nevo.
dumb.
Nevo.
When I was in the infirmary, was the setup to the morgue? Is it just like a solid door, or was it like a window to see in there?
It was a solid door.
Damn it. Okay.
Looked like it was made of metal, possibly insulated to keep the cold required for the morgue in.
Hey, Storm, what time did it come into the morgue? Or not
came-
morgue, infirmary.
Infirmary, so that would have been right when Khurtin got out, so about 4 o'clock.
Okay. So at most I'd be up around midnight. Or at least I would be up around midnight.
Alright.
I mean, you may not know that the guards can literally just carry you to yourself and dump you there. Chloroform lasts for a while.
I know.
Alright. We'll jump on over to Jack and Khurtin.
Well, same thing as before. I would explain that Jack's plan is essentially just to go through the cell blocks, excluding showers because, you know, Cookie's still dealing with that shit. Basically seeing if there's any other remnants, excluding Alex's cell, which would cut down the time by 10 minutes, so it'd still be just shy of 2 hours of going through each
an hour and 10.
Yeah.
I would say without Nevo, you wouldn't exactly be able to see anything. You could definitely go around asking for rumors.
Rumors are better than nothing.
Yeah.
True that.
So if you want to go around to each cell.
Each one excluding, as I said, Alex's.
Okay.
So if you need me to roll anything, I'm willing to roll.
If you're looking to gather information, that is diplomacy.
Oh boy, how you have a 0 to this. You got anything for that curtain?
I heavily doubt it. Yep, I got nothing to add to it, so...
You could assist him.
Straight rolls. No, I don't think that's how assisting works in Pathfinder.
In Pathfinder, as long as you have one rank, you can aid another, and the person you're aiding gets a +2 to their roll.
Yeah, neither of us have a rank in it.
Yeah, I don't have a rank either. So, well, straight rolls for Jack, so I'm assuming 11 rolls.
There's a 1. Does that mean I have a rank?
Yeah, if you have a 1 in... Yeah, if you put 1 in there, that means you have 1 rank.
Oh, no, wait. That's where the ranks are. Never mind.
Well,
They're
do you
in the
want
middle.
Jack take care of like half, and my character takes care of the rest of them?
Sure. I mean, it is an uneven number for skipping Alex's, because we already know what shtick is going on with her shit.
Sure.
So
you can take care of the extra.
Alright. So I guess I'll do 6, you do 5.
Sure. 2.
I'll let you go first.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Nice. Okay.
On that nat 20, he's also going to try to ask for cigarettes. Guy.
5, 6. Jesus. One
First
low
one in nat
roll for
20.
Jack. Yeah, Jesus. Jack is good with diplomacy.
All right. With that nat 20, as you're kind of walking through, you said you were going to try to bum a cigarette off somebody?
Well, yeah, he's got to get something to trade for the shank when the kid comes around.
All right. Let me roll something real quick.
I mean, you did just get your pay, which is like, what, 1 penny?
He didn't get his
I
pay.
didn't get it because they took it. They deducted it from me making a mess.
Okay, why would you not
Okay,
ask
okay,
Alex
guys.
for a cigarette?
Hush,
She's
hush.
literally smoking all the time.
Hush. Let me say this. All right. Khurtin, as you're going on through, that 8 and that 9, you start talking with a few of the people in the cells. They just kind of brush you off. That 15 and 19. Let me see here. You hear kind of a similar rumor. A rumor of some nighttime spectral appearance in the courtyard during night. With that 19, I will say, I'll say with that 19, there have been rumors from the kitchen staff late at night, not anything particular in the kitchen itself, but in the hallways, particularly like the hallway that you guys were originally brought into, like the ones that would lead
to the north or south.
Yeah, the ones that would run to like the infirmary, security, the front entrance. The guards have been reporting just odd things there at night. With that nat 20, let me see here. As you're walking on through one of the cells and you're asking, see if you can bum a cigarette off somebody, one of the female prisoners, let me see here. She takes a liking to your mustache.
Yes.
As you're kind of there, kind of asking, hey, can I kind of bum a few cigarettes off you? She takes a couple cigarettes, or she takes a cigarette, puts one in your pocket, takes the one that she's currently smoking, and puts it right against your mouth, gives you a wink, and walks away.
Thanks, sweet pie.
Meanwhile, Jack over here.
Jack, let me see here. Man, you got some good rolls on that. Okay.
I got some dumb good rolls, except for the 6.
Give me 1 second to consult my notes to see what I can give you.
Of course, I can wait.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
I'm a very patient person, sometimes.
Da-da-da. Okay. I'll say with all of those, you get the same basic things that Khurtin has gotten. I'll say with that nat 20, one of the female prisoners mentions, let me see here. Okay. She mentions how St. Morticia's has been having odd power disturbances. She talks about how she was up late one night writing a letter to somebody, and the lights in her cell were flickering real bad, or at least the one that she was using to write her letter with. She initially thought it could have been something supernatural until she started keeping track of how many times St. Morticia has been receiving power. In essence, St. Morticia gets its power from contracted out through the city, and the city uses magic to send lightning to a tower that's right outside the prison.
So a giant lightning rod.
Basically, they summon a storm, like a small storm cloud, over the tower. It gets struck a couple times. And she's been kind of keeping track of that, realizing St. Morticia's has been getting quite a few, like fuel ups.
Like more than usual, I'm assuming?
More than usual.
You know, I'm gonna ask, since I'm guessing it's probably known by some of the prisoners, if there's like an electric chair at all, like anywhere in the room in this prison.
Okay.
Just for general knowledge, because he doesn't know if there is one or not.
Okay. I'll say with that.
Bless you.
Bless you. I'll say since you rolled so high on so many checks, one of the curious things is St. Morticia's doesn't have an execution center.
There's no death row.
But there are people here on death row.
So they don't... What the fuck? I've been given a lot of good information in the above game. Now I just gotta piece it together. He'll thank the people for the information, either by giving a kiss on the hand, or just a simple jaunty wink, just nonchalantly.
The kiss on the kiss on the hand is a little old-fashioned, and a little out of place even in prison.
Jack's a person who comes from a different standing. You gotta remember this. He's used to being very polite to people, even though that he's a jackass. Pun intended.
Yeah, okay. You give you give one of them like a kiss on the hand, and they just kind of look at you like, a sly wink.
Just straight.
With the sly wink, you kind of get a few giggles from that. All right.
He'll just give like a sly smile as he goes and meets up with Khurtin.
All right.
Find anything interesting?
Besides some general information, apparently this place gets power from the main city by lightning rods transport. Interesting thing about it is that they've been getting more power input than usual. But the other odd thing is that they don't have an execution area for like a chair for the chair, which leaves me to believe that theories of whatever they're doing and points down below towards the ground. The underneath area leaves me suspicious.
I mean, otherwise you can never discount those rabid chupacabras outside, potential gallows or firing squad.
Yeah, but we saw that guy make a bolt for it yesterday. He didn't get shot at. They only shot at those chupacabras.
She had to divert them from running amok in the prison. Doesn't mean necessarily they don't send people out there. Those are attracted to human flesh. They've clearly had it before.
Yeah, but that's the stupid thing. Like, there's people here that are on death row, but they haven't been offed. Like, this is so mind-boggling to me. Like, with all the information that we have, it's hard to pinpoint exactly what they're doing with all this crap.
You never know. I'm sure we'll figure it out once we get the whole picture.
I just hope that we find the other pieces of the souls so we can get the fuck out of here as quickly as possible.
True that.
It's around this time that while you two are talking, you see a guard leave the infirmary with Ivan in his hands. Making his way through the courtyard. Excuse me. Pardon. Yeah. Ivan is fast asleep.
Just looks over to him, just like shakes head.
It's like he's carrying a wee Atlantean baby.
Must have gotten punched again. Poor guy.
No, he's been having trouble sleeping, so makes sense.
What for? Nightmares or something?
Shakes head, waits for the guard to pass by. Waits till he gets out of earshot. He explored that tunnel. He whispers into Khurtin's ear. He explored the tunnel for 6 hours. That would exhaust any man.
True.
So, something random.
If you want to raise your hand,
I literally
put.
Okay.
Raise your hand, young man.
Give me. I am.
I did an exclamation a while ago, but I can wait, I guess.
Oh, I keep missing on all those. There we go.
It was before the
All right.
sudden roll spam.
So
Yeah, sorry about that.
we'll hop on over to Alex.
My thing was more just a buff gain thing. And it was really quick.
Well, we're hopping on over to Alex real quick since she's been waiting.
I was just gonna say that, while it's been downtime and stuff, she's mostly just been sort of low-key mingling with other lady prisoners and getting the goss.
Okay. So let me see here. It seems like everyone kind of has their own little circle that they like to stick to. There's Barbara, the one Umbran female, and the Atlan, who kind of have this little triad. And everyone kind of sticks into... Barbara breaks all the circles. And everyone kind of sticks to their own little gang, basically.
Yeah, what's those dynamics like?
Okay.
Who's like the big deal?
Barbara.
I think that's Barbara.
Barbara seems to be kind of
The alpha.
not so much the alpha as the prison mother.
Yeah, who's like the bitch though?
Yeah. Oh, you want the bottom person? Okay.
No, like the other kind
I
of
think
bitch.
she wants the actual alpha.
I hear you. Let me see here. Above them would be. Let me see here. Would be
The
Pepper.
mean bitch.
That would
Prisoner.
that would be Pepper.
She's not a prisoner.
You're right, she's not. But anytime you ask who's like head honcho, the main bitch, they always say Pepper.
So
She's-
there's not
Makes
like
sense.
any gangs or like, you know.
Let me see here.
I'm just
Not-
assuming they're like their own individual crews.
There's not so much gangs in the female ward. That's mostly on the men's side. You find most of the gangsters. Every once in a while, you'll find one or two female prisoners who were part of a gang, but just with the mentality of the mob. It seems like the men are the most common, like, ones to form the gangs in here.
Alright, and one last ask about just dropping some names of like, you know, criminal people who she would know, last names mostly, gun runners,
Oh, okay.
family members.
Let me see here. Roll
Girlfriends of therein.
roll a diplomacy check. This will be gathering information.
Not good at this either. Hey.
Oh, okay. Let me roll. Okay, yeah, a couple of the women who are actually part of the mob, they recognize those names a little bit. Usually their main supply comes from a gun runner in New Vidnolik, which is like one of the bigger cities around here. They don't order too much from down south, where your particular brand usually operated out of Lumeria, which is kind of the South America area.
You're missing out on some good deals.
They all kind of nod. They'll nod. They'll keep that. They'll keep that in mind.
Quality stuff.
Get some of that good shit.
I shouldn't be advertising for my family. I'm so pissed at my family, but whatever.
Jump on over to Nevo.
Well, this is going to be a big one, so I would recommend to just get this thing out of the way.
Okay. Ivan?
So I literally looked this up, and I can't believe I looked it up.
2 girls, 1 cup?
Chloroform apparently lasts 20 minutes to 2 hours.
You're using real-world statistics. I'm using plot devices.
Plus, you're
Okay,
real tired. Why wouldn't you just stay asleep?
Yeah, that's my theory on that too.
I was just saying.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Anywho,
Never.
She's a bitch.
as I'm returning the ice pack, I'm gonna try a once over on the infirmary. If that is okay.
Alright, you pop on back into the infirmary.
Alright, let's get that roll on. Oh no.
Oh, no!
One.
Oh, man.
Bruh.
Oh no.
As you go to, go through the door, you reach for the handle, and it swings open and slams you right in the face. As Dr. Trueblood is kind of, walking on out. Oh, shit!
Like, ouch, man.
You are,
More work.
out of doubt, the most accident-prone Atlan I have ever met. He groans and...
Ivan snores.
Ivan, you're back in your cell.
I know.
Yeeted onto your bed.
Nevo, he brings you on in. He takes a bunch of cotton balls and shoves them up your nose. You can definitely, taste blood. But yeah, he...
Question. From the last roll I did, how many ghosts did I see in this room? In a general sense.
11.
And do they seem to be wandering, or are they, stuck in the room?
A lot of them are still just sitting in the corners, kind of tucked away, weeping. A couple of them are still, on the bed. You wouldn't exactly know if they are, stuck in the room, but they seem to be content in their location.
Dang, I was trying to gauge if I could tell if they had died in this room from that.
Let me
But I guess not.
Not with that nat 1. You are so focused on just your bloody nose. It is pouring out.
Classic anime style gushing fountain.
Go for this road instead. Nevo will say out loud, a lot of people probably died in this room, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I see a few of them myself right now.
He just kind of looks at you, raises an eyebrow, stuffs another cotton ball up your nose. Good for you, buddy. Good for you.
He doesn't believe in necromancy, but who knows you're about to show them all what true necromancy means.
Ghosts don't exist.
I swear, this is like the English translation of ghost stories on steroids.
Do you do anything else, Nevo?
In terms of the hallway across from me, the run that's in red, that's where they said there's another potential spirit thing.
That's where they've heard rumors of.
Can I see out that way from where I am? Or is the door solid like the morgue?
It's not a solid door like the morgue. It is a door with a window on it, and you kind of see on the front glass, Dr. Orcrest Trueblood.
So I can't glance out of the window, or can I?
You can. You can.
I'd like to try and roll another perception check then. Hopefully this will do better. 3.
Oh, you flop onto the floor.
Oh, poor guy. As you kind of are milling about waiting for Dr. Trueblood to kind of finish up what he's doing, you narrow your eyes onto the window to see if you can get anything out there, and then you feel a sneeze coming on.
Oh no.
You sneeze, you launch out the cotton ball, and a small bit of blood.
Oh.
You hear him go... You hear Dr. Trueblood go, "Oh!"
I'm guessing it went all over him like a shotgun.
It didn't go over him. It went on the floor. He dodged out of the way, but he just kind of grumpily shoves another cotton ball up your nose and pushes you out.
This poor guy. We're torturing these freaking poor workers.
Quite.
Alright.
I feel bad for Cookie, but I feel bad for this guy too. Got the worst jobs.
We will leap ahead unless anybody has any more things to do.
Yes, I would like to solve the Sudoku puzzle.
In your dreams? Alright, go ahead.
I mean, he could be. I mean, he could be having a dream of flying his biplane.
Nah. I'm actually dreaming Tetris.
Do 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 do.
And every piece is just a malformed Vladimir.
Yeah.
So instead of that, you actually hear...
No.
No.
Has anyone told Kit character Fish Boy
Ivan.
Ivan.
about the ghost in the yard? Because if he could follow the tunnel to the yard, then he could get into the yard at night.
Yeah, but he's fucking out.
Yeah, we're not gonna
he'll
be
be
able to
all nice and rested by nighttime.
Fair.
Alright. If nobody else has anything, we will skip ahead a little further in the day to when... a little bit after everyone's getting put away in their cells. I will go around and see what all everyone plans on doing. Ivan, you do end up waking up. You are snugged into... you are, like, tucked into your cot, or your cell bed. You feel better.
Really?
You feel a hell of a lot better. You have no idea what the good doctor gave you, but man, you feel great.
Oh, I feel like I could go for that stuff again.
Medication high.
Oh, sunshine.
Am I exhausted or fatigued?
You're
or...
fine. You're fine.
Okay.
Neato.
You pretty much got to sleep for the rest of the day.
Yeah, you see Ivan get up from his bed and yawn. Oh, that was great rest.
Alright. You actually see your dinner on the little table off to the side.
Ooh. What are we having for dinner?
Powdered eggs, like bacon, hash brown.
Ooh. Slop, slop, and extra slop.
Hmm?
Are the eggs nice and salty?
Let me think.
I'm guessing it's just all salt.
They are
Yes.
incredibly
Too much.
salty. And I will say, Alex, you are actually given a new cell.
Yes! Oh no, I'm not far away, am I?
You are actually moved 2 upwards.
Okay, as long as I'm still in the same cell block as Barb.
On orders of Calvin, you are commissioned a new cell.
Nice.
Does she have a cellmate, or is it a solo cell?
Solo cell.
Pepper's real
always-
salty about that transfer.
Alright. So, I will go around and see what people's plans are, and we'll adjust accordingly. We'll start with the bottom. Ivan?
Does Ivan see any of his cellmates, and are there any guards coming around?
All the men are back in their cells. Looks like they're having dinner. Alex, you and the female group got to eat in the canteen.
Yay!
Let's see here.
Yeah, if that's the case, Ivan will look towards, I think it's Jack that's right under him?
Jack?
Yeah.
Yes, right next to
I
yours.
believe so.
Okay, Ivan will kind of poke his hand out of the cell, and, he kind of taps the pencil that he got from Jack on it to kind of get Jack's attention.
Jack just kind of like savoring his meal over the past couple hours, just relaxing, hears the clanking, just leans
It's
forward.
more on the wall.
Hey, fish face, you're up. About time.
Yes. Yes, I am up. Hey, you wouldn't have any pieces of paper I could use to write a letter?
I'm assuming I don't get anything like that.
You asked for paper and pencil earlier.
And he used
That was for my previous letter.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was for a letter that he wrote.
Yeah. Apologies, I don't got anything on me like that. You'll probably have to ask Cookie in the morning if he's still not working on the showers.
I see. You kind of notice a bit of annoyance in Ivan's voice. I will tell you this. You could tell that Ivan was trying to get it to basically more communicate you via writing so none of the other cells would hear us.
Well, okay. Well, I know it's us 5 in the top, and then there's Mr. Soot right there, but you basically you depressed Mr. Soot in the 6th cell on the right.
Pretty much every...
Trust me, I've been keeping
who's
almost
right under Jack, though?
Almost every
not
cell
sure.
has a person in it.
I don't think I've ever talked to anybody else in this cell block besides you guys. Besides, like, briefly speaking to, like, either Mr. Soot or Jojo, he would have probably never talked to
Are we
anybody.
not allowed to congregate in our cells, or...
It's night,
Like, are
so
we not
I'm
allowed to meet each other in our cells, or is it locked up?
It's basically locked up at night.
Trying to think how to communicate this then.
I have an idea.
Go to someone else for now.
Okay. Nevo?
Are there... I forgot if there are any ghosts in my cell in particular.
Touring around your cell, you are not seeing anything. I'll give that one to you because your cell is so small. You could take a 20. You could take a 20 on that.
What about across from me?
That'd be Jack's cell.
Yeah, nothing in his either.
Dang. I was gonna try something, but I guess that I'll have to wait until next time.
I suggest that we move our tokens to our
The
actual
area where
cell
we're
blocks.
supposed to be. Yeah, I kind of forgot. Yeet. Actually, no. I think Khurtin was below me, if I remember correctly. He was the 3rd one in.
Oh yeah, and I think Simon was right next to me, basically.
Yeah, straight across. Figure of Simon was above Nevo. That's Mr.
Yeah,
Soot's
Simon
one.
was above Nevo. That's Mr. Soot's cell.
Unless you want to be bunking with a pyromaniac gypsy. No,
Alright.
gypsy here.
No, I definitely
Yeah.
wasn't in the closest one.
Yeah, his was right
I
here.
was
you
not
were.
in the closest one.
Then who's
I
here?
remember you being there, though.
Nope, you're wrong. Absolutely not.
That's Mr.
Right.
Sootsell, though.
No, his was this one. Was next to Simon's.
Oh.
Huh.
Alright. Jack, your plans for tonight?
I wanted to. Let's see. I'm gonna ask Ivan what languages he knows. See if we share
Ivan. Let me look. I say hello in several different languages. I say hello in Terralingua. I say hello. I say hello in Atlan. I say hello in Tartulan. I say hello in Aquan. I say hello in Shishin, and then you just see me give a wave, so you know that's sign language.
Well, understanding sign language and common Terralingua, he's gonna respond with infernal and celestial.
Okay.
What?
Or rather, well, basically, holy noises and then demonic noises in that order.
You're really scaring me right now.
Well, there goes a possible language barrier that could have been transferred, but that's fine.
By the way, question, Storm. I can
Yeah.
imagine what the rest of my language sound, but what does Tartulan sound like?
Tartulan sounds like almost like a tantric, I'm trying to think. The closest I had was the sound that the giants from Majora's Mask make. It's sort of this long bellowing call.
Vicora!
Like a Gyerto monk.
Gotcha.
Alright. Over to Khurtin.
Yeah, so you literally just heard me kind of give this very weird language.
Nice. He doesn't have anything particular that he wanted to take care of, at least tonight.
Okay. And Simon?
I'm just banging my head on the bars softly.
Tank.
Okay.
Just frustrated.
Tank.
Okay,
Alex?
oh wait, Alex, and then I'll go.
I request going last.
Okay.
I don't mind going last.
No.
Ladies first.
No!
Alright. Ivan?
I insist.
Ivan!
I insist.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'll go. You know what? I'll actually kind of do the same to, Curlin. I'll respond besides an Atlan, or Atlian, because I mentioned there's many people here who speak Atlian. I'll respond, I will say hello in Tartulan, Aquan, Shishin, and Silent. Dragon.
What languages do you speak, Dragon?
Did you not?
You, like, half cut out, but I understood what you said.
I heard nothing.
I don't think Storm and I said what languages he speaks, so I probably only speak common.
Oh. Let me check something real quick. On your sheet.
Well, if you're,
It's a good time to pick Atlian randomly.
Oh, yeah, we didn't go over your languages. Deuces Spurses. You have... Oh, crap. So, yeah,
I
you
think what
start
we
out...
determined was Celestial, Infernal, and Common Terra Low commentera.
I'm looking at
I have
his,
low common.
I'm looking at his intelligence. So yeah, you would begin speaking low common Terralingua, and then you have 4 language slots to pick out. Boy.
He somehow knows. He somehow knows
4.
Tartulin.
Why do I have only 3?
What's your intelligence modifier, Jack?
16.
16. So
That would be a 4. Or, no, a 3.
6.
That would be a 3.
So you would have 6 language slots. So I think you chose 2 outer languages, which take up 3 slots.
Right. I remember that.
'cause they were
It's
the
been
outer.
a while.
Yeah. So we will have
I simply
to.
forgot.
We will have to worry about
Okay,
your
wait.
languages later.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Let's just deal
so,
with the commentera.
no responses from you?
Not at the moment.
Okay, hey, Curlin. Or Curtin.
What's up?
Not knowing that you don't speak this, Ivan will kind of sign language, the hole, and kind of make a crawling motion, saying that he's going to go into the hole and try to look more into it, and give you a thumbs up, nodding, question mark.
He
So
says
basically, you
he
make
kinda-
a circle with your finger and push your other one in and out of it.
Jack will probably to try to respond to you. Like if you're, well, I know you were referencing
You
to
don't see
Jack
this.
earlier as well. Oh, he would have probably tried to. I know Khurtin was like in the cell below me, so he's
You
even
can't see it. It's
unless
right
he was
above
over
me.
here.
Yeah, you wouldn't be
Turn
able to
over
make
here.
him see sign language or do the sign language because you're in a cell next to him.
Yeah, so
I thought you could like stick out your hands far enough to maybe like attempt. Never mind. Scrap it.
All right. Over to
So I'm gonna have to roll to
Of-
figure out what I am saying if this is sign language and he doesn't speak it.
let's jump over to Cat.
Oh,
All right.
Sorry.
okay. Okay, quick question. How long does a round last?
6 seconds.
Okay. So that's like... Don't know how long that would take. Whatever, I'm really bad at this. I'd probably be stupid about it anyway. So I'm gonna stay up as late as I feel fairly comfortable with. It's been a long time since I got hosed down.
Okay.
I'm going to press myself up against the bars and attempt to turn into smoke.
Okay. Okay. If that's the case, we will jump over to Jack real quick, and then we'll press
Exactly.
time forward.
Oh no.
Jack?
Okay, so making sure that there's no like guards while he's gonna make this message to or tell this to Ivan. He's gonna say in a very hushed, common, regular English language that telling him essentially everything that they gathered while he was trying to take a nap.
Okay. So you pass on all the information that you got today to him.
So either head the other way towards the courtyard, maybe, or to see if there's any like I mean, I know Nevo isn't going to go with you because he's in his own cell and you don't have a hole to get into for his area. But if you are planning on going, try to maybe expand our reach. I know our plan is to go out that one single way, but it's better to see if we have other options.
Okay.
And that's all I would say.
Okay. We'll jump
I was
over.
planning to do so. I was planning to do so. There's a second corridor.
Nope. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Ivan.
I was gonna do so. There is a second corridor down the way. I was planning to go down that way.
Go for it. If you feel like exhausting yourself again, go for it. But we're gonna have to try to keep an eye out for you.
I'm the only one who can travel down.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Alex, what was your mini recon? Retcon.
Oh, she took the sheets off her bed, wrapped them around her head first. To hide her very signature red hair.
Like a turban?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Like around her face, just the eyes are showing through, but her hair is all hidden, her face is hidden.
So you basically made yourself a ninja mask out of your bed sheets.
Her hair is very spottable, so...
Roll a disguise check.
Oh, no.
Oh, Lord.
How hard is it to tuck my hair into a sheet?
Let's see how properly you do it. 6?
Not very good.
It's a mess. You have... like, some of your hair is sticking out, but you, like, tie it into a giant beehive with this sort of, like, face mask over you. It looks very obtuse.
Whatever, as long as I'm mostly hidden. Dark.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Alright. We're going to skip time forward a little bit.
I just imagine a Japanese thief mask.
Clock strikes midnight. Alex?
Yep.
As you are leaning up against the cell, or the bars, or the jail bars.
Yep.
What do you do again?
I attempt to turn into smoke.
Okay. You feel a warmth on your palm where that circle was.
Magic.
You find, and in the blink of an eye, you transform yourself into smoke.
As soon as I'm past the bars, I turn back.
Congratulations, you're outside of your cell.
Was that a whole 6 seconds, or is that just going to be like a whole action count?
That's a whole 6 seconds.
Okie dokie, I've only got 2 more of those. Look up and down.
And you have to get back into your cell.
Yeah.
Yep, I've only really got... I can go past one door, which hopefully I can unlock again from the other side.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, not a lot. Okay. I've been staying up all this time. Have guards been passing back and forth?
Every once in a while.
Alright. Do guards have keys?
Guards do carry keys.
Alright. Would it be neat if I could get some keys?
Alright. I want you to move your token out of your cell.
On the other side now.
Okay.
Oh no, there's doors at either end of the hall.
Those are actually open. The ones that are closed are the ones that lead into the bathrooms.
And the yard, I assume?
Yes.
I don't suppose I noticed the yard doors being like unlocked from the other side kind of doors, huh?
I would say, since you do go in and out of them so frequently, they're not like the jail cell doors, they are like an actual like heavy steel door that gets locked.
Alright, so there's no like... I don't fucking know.
So, loud
Can you just
noises
pass
are
it
open.
Hold on.
I'm basically like, could I smoke through them and then unlock the other side and walk back in?
Let me see here. I would say that they are locked by a key, not necessarily so much something you can like unlock from the other side.
Okay. Hang on. Let me see what my stealing shit chances are. I'm a magic user. I can't punch people.
You can damn well try.
I don't think I can possess people yet either.
Not just yet. That's next level.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're looking for the person who is Jack that can get shit in and out of sneaky situations of stealing shit.
Yeah. I'm not good at theft. Let's see. I could throw magic at people.
You could. You could.
Ouch, magic. Four. Whoops, sorry, just randomly clicking stuff on accident. I wish I had a better sense of if I could reliably knock somebody out if I hit them with enough stuff. I don't even know what my things do.
Oh. Let me go into your sheet.
Just like, is this going to be a proof of concept, or should I actually try to get a key?
Oh, we didn't put him in there. We had him... Oh, here we go. You have Ghost Strike, Exhausting Strike, Inflict Disease, Sickening.
Yeah, that one's pretty good, I think. If I could, like, stun one and just wipe them. Do they just have them, like, hanging off their hip?
Yes. They have them
I
hanging
would have
off
been thinking about this for the hours, I swear. I'm not just standing here like a dumb chicken.
They have them basically on a big key ring.
Okay.
So old-fashioned keyring style.
Probably incredibly dumb, but no risk, no reward. I'm gonna try and sneak around and see if I can sneak up on a guard.
Okay.
Might as well. What's the worst?
Godspeed, woman.
Alright. So what would you like to do? You know that the guards pass by every 30 minutes to an hour.
Mm-hmm. How long's it been?
I will say... I'll say it's been about 25 minutes.
Okay. Ooh, is this like a nice, hang on, edge of a doorway I can flatten myself up against for the next guard passing?
Yes, absolutely.
Do they usually come from this side first?
Every once in a while. It seems like they make these kind of snaking patterns. Like, let me grab my... not draw shape. They'll go like... and then sort of like if you saw my arrow, they'll start at one end, go through a corridor or go through a cell block, walk down, go through the next cell block, kind of make these snaking patterns on through.
So
be better off
this,
over here then.
This, that.
I think they pass all the way through.
Yeah, all the way through.
I'm just showing that for example.
Anyway, I'll be up here then, since I don't know. Seems like that'd make more sense. And if they come from the other end, it's pretty dark. I'll just duck around the corner real fast.
Okay.
And wait.
All right.
And
Roll.
Listen, real hard.
Roll perception check.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Back up. This is the whole thing. If I can get some keys, I can like do a whole thing. Perception. Key perception.
Get me out of here.
I'm working on it. I'm good at perception.
15. Okay. Yeah, you do hear a guard making his way on down the hallway.
Am I on the right side?
Yes. Looks like he's coming from the left, making his way towards the right.
Duck over here then.
Gotcha.
and be real quiet.
Okay.
And see. I'll keep my peepers peopled and see if, like, right when he's passing by, I can grab it.
Okay. Let me see
And
here.
then I've got a plan, and it's gonna be split second, baby.
Okay. So to be hiding, I want you to roll a stealth check to keep yourself
It would've been
quiet.
smarter if I'd done one other thing. Oh well.
Oh, what do you want to do?
While I was waiting, because presumably it took a few minutes for me to actually hear somebody, just peek in this cell and see who's in there.
Okay. Female prisoner, it's an Anubin, one of the jackal folk.
Sleeping?
Yep.
Cool. I'll be real quiet then.
Alright. Roll me that stealth check. See how well you hide.
Okay,
And see if-
I have stuff and stealth. Oh, I have stuff and stealth.
25! Wow.
Jeez.
Nice.
You are a ninja. He does not see you.
Cronk against the wall.
Does he also
You are
not
a
feel
ninja
me
in
reaching
white
for his
sheets.
keys?
Alright. He does have keys. Pretty much every guard carries keys on them. The lower guards tend to carry cell block keys instead of like master keys, like what Cooper or Calvin might carry.
Yeah, fair. Whatever. Still good.
Or cookie.
I mean, cell keys are better than nothing.
All right. If you
Actually,
want,
wouldn't-
if you want to snatch keys off someone, that's going to be a sleight of hand.
Oh no, I don't know if I'm good at this.
Wouldn't Cookie have master keys since he's supposed to be the janitor?
No, he only carries utility keys. He doesn't carry
Oh
himself.
no, I'm not super good at this.
14. Okay.
Not bad.
Bad.
As soon as I do it, I
Ooh.
enact my plan.
Ooh. Okay. He
no.
rolled a nat 1.
Yes,
Thank God.
As he's walking by,
I still enact my plan, but
you hear this ungodly gurgling noise, and he wrenches over. You go, oh god, and his butt is like sticking out, and you just go and you nab them right off his right off of his belt.
silently turn into smoke, go through these bars into this cell, and just plaster myself against the wall.
Okay. You hear him mumble under his breath, "Oh, go take a shit!" And you hear him running off down the hallway.
Johnny,
Poor guy.
Oh, shouldn't have eaten the bacon. Oh, God.
Oh no, he had
There's
prison
someone in the
bacon.
restroom.
His fatal mistake.
damn it, Johnny.
Oh,
I'm just
I
flat up
prison
against.
bacon.
I'm flat up against the wall, hyperventilating quietly.
Okay. Alright. You have yourself a key ring.
How many?
Let me see here. It looks like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A key ring with 6 keys on it.
I'll be right.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to quietly sneak towards the cell door again
Okay.
and stick my arms out, start trying them
Okay.
quietly.
Let me see here.
I mean, it must be at some level of universal. Like, there's 6 cell blocks on this side, so...
One key. You
12.
try the first key. Doesn't work. Try another key. Your second key works.
Yes. Quietly open the door and slip through it and quietly close it again and relock it.
Okay. Alright. You do that without any problem.
And I bundle the keys up against myself and I quietly jog back towards myself and start trying keys on that.
Alright. You find that it's the second key that you were messing with.
to get back the fucking myself.
So it looks like there's a key for each cell block.
Nice.
Nice.
I assume it's just the lady cell blocks over here.
Yes.
I'll have to see if they work on the exterior doors as well.
Okay.
But like some other time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done. I'm ripping a strip off of my sheet and wrapping the keys tightly in it and shoving them down my shirt and going the fuck to sleep.
Okay. Jumping on over to the men's side, I want to do something real quick for the guys sleeping. Everyone, actually, yeah, all the men roll me perception checks.
Okay. Sure.
So Jack, Khurtin, Nevo, and
Back.
Simon. Okay.
17.
Nice.
It looks like my dad's download might be done because I'm actually getting good connection now.
Okay.
That's good.
All
Never
right.
perceptive.
Hopefully that's the case.
Nevo and Simon, you guys are fast asleep. Jack, you are awoken by the sound of something outside of your cell. You open up your eyes, you look on out, and you see this massive rat, like the size of a house cat.
Oh, Jesus
Gross.
Christ. Wire rat.
Like pulling something down the hallway, like from here over towards the door. It looks like it has like a book in its mouth, and it's just like pulling it back towards the door.
Is it bringing me a gift?
I have an idea. Let's see.
I thought Jack was the only one waking.
Oh,
Jack. Never mind.
let me do it.
So, I'm going to use the knife that I got. I'm going to cut off like a decent small chunk of the corner of my bed
Ivan.
facing the wall.
Hush.
Facing the wall, Kit. I'm going to crumple it up and yeet it at the rat. See if I can get it to drop whatever it's dragging.
All right, roll a ranged attack. So that'll be that'll be a ranged attack.
8.
8
Just throw it in the general direction.
goes flying high over its head. It looks over to your sheet, kind of rubs its face, grabs back onto what it was holding, and kind of drags it back. Continues along its way. You see it dragging it. It looks basically like a book that it's dragging on over. It gets to Khurtin's cell, and it starts to like clamber on in. It has a little bit of trouble getting the book through the bars, but then it tilts its head and crawls in. Khurtin, you awaken to something crawling around at the head of your bed. You feel something rummaging around underneath your pillow.
Yep, he is going to shoot up and press himself up against the wall because that is disgusting.
You see a big ol' fat body like rummaging around underneath your pillow. It stops moving, pulls back, and you see it's this disgustingly fat rat. It's got like one milky eye, and it stops to like clean itself real quick. I want you to roll a knowledge of nature.
All right.
Not 14. Okay. You start to notice it's like tearing pages out of this book and shoving them underneath your pillow. It's making a nest.
That's not gonna happen.
You kind of think back to the Bible you found underneath your pillow. You get the sense this might not have been its first time.
Yep. Let's go. Yeah, do I have any objects that I could throw at this nasty thing?
Don't you still have the Bible from before?
I mean, you're right. Those are some pretty thick boys.
Yeah, it's a Gideon's Bible. It's about an inch thick.
That's a thick book. You can kill that motherfucker.
Well, my only thing is that any ranged attacks have additional chance to hit, but I gotta double check.
I know you can do additional damage with them.
Alright, well, let's just yeet the book at it.
Okay. Rapid go!
The solution for everything. Yeet.
Roll me that ranged attack.
It's right next to the melee button, to the right of it.
Damn.
10. Okay. You are so close. You scoop up the Bible and you toss it at this rat. It hits the pillow. It pulls its head out, looks down at the Bible, looks up at you, hisses, runs towards your toilet and like leaps headfirst in like a fox diving into the snow. Gets stuck for a second because it's not a little rat. Thrashes about and just runs out of your cell screeching.
Lovely.
Wait.
So he's
If
going
they're coming from the toilets, the plumbing, oh my god, the tunnel.
So we're going to leap on over to Ivan.
I had an exclamation,
Oh,
by
Jack.
the way. I was going to hide the knife back in my pillow.
Okay, yeah.
Again.
So Ivan, on over to you. You're wanting to explore the tunnels again?
Yes, and I imagine I started exploring this before the whole rat situation started.
Yes. I am going to roll a d4.
By the way,
-1.
Hey. Yes, I would like to do something that's, well, while I'm in the tunnel.
Okay.
I would like to try to use dark vision.
Try to use dark vision?
Yes, I have it as part of my dark orb, or my darkness orb.
Okay, can you click on that?
Here you
It's in
go.
the core darkness sphere.
Darkness. You create a dark. Oh, here we go. You may spend a spell point to grant the target dark vision for 1 hour. Oh, okay, that's your meld. So let me.
Yes, I understand that.
Okay, let me leap onto. All right, Ivan, you feel a burning in the back of your neck. I am going to see what happens real quick. Dark. Oh, tea taste. Yum.
I was curious what 36 hours were going to do. Apparently still not enough.
Oh. Okay. You begin to cast it, and as you're casting it, you suddenly see the shadows kind of rise up, forming like extra little hands, and they begin to cast with you. Casting time is decreased by 2 steps.
What does that mean?
So it goes from standard to a swift action.
Oh, move. Oh, yeah, move.
Shit.
Move.
So you.
So I
you go
still
to-
spend a spell point, correct?
Yes. So you
Okay,
go to
I have
cast this
4
and
out
you're
of
like,
5.
oh, this is casting faster. All right, so you have dark vision for 1 hour.
Sweet. I begin crawling through the tunnel that I can now see in.
All right. And I will say, because you previously explored,
Does that reduce the travel time at all?
yes, it only takes you 1 hour this time.
Nice.
Nice.
You familiarize yourself with the twists and turns that Badger left behind. You can definitely tell that this guy had no bloody idea where he was going. he was just digging wherever his instinct told him to go. There's like little nooks and crannies everywhere. You find like empty like canteens and stuff here and there. It looks like he was trying to smuggle some stuff down there. But yeah, this guy had no idea where he's going. But because you got your dark vision and you've been down here before, it only takes you 1 hour to get to where you were last time.
Okay.
You find yourself back at that crossroad, the one that you kind of closed off, and the one that leads downwards.
I'll be right back.
I'm trying to think. Should I transfer vision again? Because I'm thinking of going down the other corridor.
Okay. The one that led downward, or the one that you sealed off? That you kind of caved in.
Didn't completely seal it off. Yeah, I specifically said that I, like, lightly caved it off, so there is enough room for me to kind of easily dig my way out.
Okay, okay. So that will... That'll take you a little bit to dig it on out, but... Whoops! Oh no, my dice! Get back here!
You know what? I'm also gonna do something dumb. I'm gonna have Ivan come out and ask, little buddy, can you help me dig this out as well?
Who are you asking?
Vladimir.
Vladimir? Oh yeah, Vladimir can help you out. He uses his little turtle legs.
Possibly reduce some digging time.
And, nah, just a little bit. Alright, after a little while you get the court, or the pathway that you closed up, kind of reopened back up. Do you continue down that way?
Yes, but I would like to try to cast Dark Vision again.
Okay. Okay. You feel that burning once again. I need you to make a will save.
Oh no. Here I go!
Against your own...
16.
Against your own spell DC.
How do I figure out spell DC again?
It is 10 plus half your caster level, plus your casting stat.
Is that a rounded to 1 at the very least, or does it remain 0?
Yes, rounded to 1 at the very least.
Okay, so I pass, because according to that, my DC would be 11 plus 4, which would be a 15. I passed it by 1.
Okay. You cast the spell. It doesn't go off. But, let me see here. But you don't feel any adverse effect.
I do lose a spell point, don't I?
Yes.
Okay. Fuck it, I'm just gonna crawl.
Okay. As you crawl down the tunnel that you closed off, let me see here. Takes you a little bit, but it begins to kind of curve upwards until you feel it goes dirt, 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 and then something like metallic up above you.
As Ivan sees the incline, he just goes, okay, Ivan, just like gym class. Oh wait, I got a D in that.
What do you do?
As he begins I begin climbing up.
Okay. There's a metal like seal above you, like a metal, like a solid metal something up above you that's blocking your way.
As I feel around, do I feel any screws?
You don't feel any screws. You can definitely
Do I feel anything odd?
Perception check.
Okay.
Perception.
Give me a sec. Perception.
19?
19.
You do feel a soft breeze kind of flowing in.
Interesting. Do I feel any openings?
You do not.
Okay, so I feel a breeze. You know what?
It doesn't feel like it's coming directly through this. It feels like it's coming through, like... I'm trying to think of a good way to describe it. It doesn't feel like it's flowing through whatever this heavy metal thing is. It feels like it's kind of leaking in.
This is gonna be stupid. Ivan's gonna back up a bit.
Okay.
He's putting Vladimir... he's actually putting Vladimir behind him.
Okay.
He gets about maybe... I want to say 30 to 25 feet away from this thing.
Okay.
He extends his hand out, and he is going to try to do a devastating blast.
Okay. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, this devastating blast is what it's called.
I want you to think about this, because you do incur wild magic when you do this. You could potentially trap yourself... You could potentially trap yourself underground.
I know. I'm trying... This is the only thing I can think of, because this is very odd for Ivan.
Alright. You feel that burning in the back? Okay. I want you to roll a ranged attack.
Okay. Just roll my spell.
Yes. You roll, attack proficiency plus dexterity, so that is a ranged touch.
Wait, what?
Roll a ranged attack.
It's not... Are you sure?
Yes, it is a ranged attack.
Okay. So I roll... What plus what, again?
It is...
Because we
just
didn't give
hit-
any plus to my attack.
Just hit ranged attack.
Okay, ranged attack. There we are.
7?
7.
Okay. As you go to utilize your destructive blast, you see little sparks begin to pop out of your fingers, and your blast shoots out and begins to ping off the walls like a pinball. It does not hit you, but you do feel like you're going to be taking a negative to your ranged attacks.
A permanent or...
Let me see here. Not permanent.
Well, we're still under the effects of this anti-magic bullshit.
I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't say you'd know for sure.
I'm just making a guess above your...
I want you to roll me a perception check. We'll see if you can get high on that. How high you can get on that.
Oh, no. 4!
4? Okay. Yeah, you're still a little freaked out from having your blast nearly shoot you in the face. Let me see.
Shrug, and I move back.
Okay. You start to go a little deeper into the tunnel. As you are scurrying back, you begin to hear this shifting noise as whatever this metallic thing was gets pushed back, and you see a couple of heads kind of poke on down. A couple of guards. You hear him,
Right.
you hear one of them say, "What the hell was that?" He's kind of looking on through. Oh, man.
Moving on back.
Okay. Kind of scurry back on down through the tunnel.
As soon as I'm at the corridor again,
Okay.
let's just take out my knife again.
Okay.
Again, lightly caving in that area.
Okie dokie.
Well, I meant the fork in the road.
I get you. I get you. Alright. What do you do after that?
How long did it take me to move back?
Not that long. I'd say
I
about
would like to go down.
down the other way. Okay. You start to crawl on down the other pathway. Same as you remember, it goes down. And then it kind of leads you into what you suspect is like a corroded pipe of some sort. You remember the sort of ventilation covering that you remember popping off from yesterday. Still there. It doesn't look like it's been fixed.
How long does this pipe seem to go down?
The tunnel leads down into this pipe, and this pipe is kind of like caved in a little bit. Do you remember that sort of picture that I sent you the other day? On Discord?
Kind of.
Okay. It's like this dirt tunnel that leads into this corroded pipe. And there's the open part that you went into, and then the part that kind of leads a little deeper is just filled with dirt.
I need to look for the picture again. Okay, found it. So let's see. Corridor, rusted open pipe, tunnel. So, looking at this, I entered in from the right, correct?
You entered in from the left. You basically popped off the covering on this pipe and found yourself in a corridor.
I would like to go down the corridor.
Okay. You pop off... Boop. You pop off the covering again. And... I'll move you on over here. You find yourself in that same corridor. You are off to... Oops. Ah. Off to the left. Okay.
Okay. So where am I again? Could you ping me really quick?
To the left.
Okay, I'm right. So, what is up and what is down? Like,
I will... Where's my reveal tool? Oh, reveal area. There's a hallway down here. And there's a hallway down here.
I will go towards this area and kind of look down that way.
Okay.
Oh. Why is there two Ivans?
Oh no.
Did that reveal?
How big does this... Yes. How big is this opening?
5 foot.
Fuck, I have to crawl through it again. I have to crawl through poop water.
Or you could just lower your head. It's like a big circle.
Oh.
You can duck.
Yeah, I'll duck.
Okay.
Whack.
Move your token in. Show me where you are. Alright.
Oh, are you? Ivan looks at the camera.
And as I told you
never mind.
before, this was a map I was going to use.
Oh, it's that map. Ivan will go out again,
Okay.
seeing that probably loops around to over there.
Mm-hmm.
He will walk this way.
All right. Find yourself. Boop. Boop.
Interesting. I will walk over here. What do I see?
You are standing in a puddle of water.
Okay, but what do my eyes see?
Oh.
This way and this way.
All right. This way, you see some more piping. You see this way leads further down a corridor, and you see. Hey, stop it! Stop. This way also leads down a corridor. It looks like this hallway.
Where about this hallway?
Looks like this hallway goes a little ways in, and then it looks like there is an elevator.
An elevator. That is interesting. You know what? I will actually go towards the elevator and I want to check it out.
Okay. Alright. It's got a switch panel on the side.
May I roll anything to see if this works without pushing buttons?
Go ahead, knowledge of engineering.
Then engineering coming up. Where is it? We are engineering. 23.
It's a button elevator. It's not like a hand crank elevator or anything. It's like a fully functioning.
No, I'm asking, does it seem to still work?
Oh, yeah, it's functioning.
This guy has a stupid idea. What buttons are laid out?
There's just one on the outside, and if you take a peek inside the elevator, there's just 2 buttons.
What do the 2 buttons say?
Nothing.
How are they laid out?
One above the other.
Ivan.
Down.
You know what? Ivan will press the lower one, see if it goes lower.
Nothing happens.
Ivan presses the top button.
Okay. Doors close. Hear a little hum as the engine begins to take you. You can feel it pulling you upwards. Oh, I need to move you back.
I said that Oh no!
You find yourself. Get away, map. Let me grab your token.
I'm trying to find you.
I haven't put him down just yet. No, not that one. Players.
I'll remove Ivan's token if you want.
Doop. You find yourself. Ah! No, stop. Too many buttons to push.
I'm assuming it's this room here.
You find yourself. Here we go. Do you see where the workshop is?
Yeah.
Trying to find it again.
Oh! Way over here in the middle.
Where?
Here, I'm drawing.
I'm trying to.
See my line?
I'm trying to. No, not yet. I'm still looking. I'm sorry. This map is still. Okay.
Workshop is in the middle.
Okay, I see it. Okay, I see it.
It's in this room.
Oh joy! Oh no, I'm near the foreman's office.
Looks like it's a storage room.
Oh, interesting. Wait a minute. Storage room. Oh. Storage room as in guard equipment or?
Doesn't look like it. It looks like it's like janitorial stuff.
Cookies, crap.
I am fine with that. What is in here?
Let's see here. There's like gardening equipment. There's like basic tools, stuff like that.
Question, since it's just a janitorial, since it's a janitorial area, storage area, are there keys?
Let me see here. No. No keys.
Darn. So just gardening equipment, and that's it?
Looks like maintenance equipment for around the facility.
Assuming like saws, hammers, a shovel.
Pretty much.
Ooh. That's so useful.
Oh yeah, almost like
Yeah.
it's more useful than a key.
Well, we have our way in. It's a detour.
Hey, Storm.
Yes?
Do I notice a door here?
Yes, there is a door over there.
I would like to crawl under the door and poke his ear, quote unquote, on the door to see if he hears something.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
1 perception coming up. Please, Ivan, I need you to do this so well. 13.
Okay. You hear snoring.
Oh, no. Is there a window to this room?
No.
Okay, not going in there.
French fry potatoes.
Do I recognize the voice?
Cracking open a cold one with the boys. Roll perception. Let me see.
16.
Sounds like Cookie.
Oh! Joy! I have an idea, but I don't know if it's a good idea.
Just tell me what
I
your
actually want to
idea
ask
is.
the players.
Nope, that's metagaming.
I'm gonna try to slowly. No, actually, no. I don't wanna. I don't wanna have a chance to wake this guy up. So what equipment is in here exactly again?
Basic tools, basic gardening equipment.
Again, saw, hammer, shovel.
Does it seem
Get a
like there's
screwdriver for the love of fuck.
Let me finish. Does it seem like there is an abundance of items, or does it seem like there's just one of an item?
I'd say that there's a couple of each item. Looks like Cookie keeps a couple tool sets around.
I will take
Screwdriver.
Yes, I will take a screwdriver.
Okay.
You know, actually, knowing Cookie, he would have to get into some places in case of emergencies. Are there any lockpicks here?
No, there's no lockpicks.
Darn. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try to lightly open the door.
Roll a stealth check.
I know it's a bad idea.
Then why then?
Yep.
All right, roll that stealth check.
7.
7. Okay.
Well, shoot
Rolling.
myself in the foot.
Sorry.
Could have had a screwdriver.
Okay.
And so much information.
Okay. Good news is, you're not exactly the most quiet. Cookie's still asleep. Count yourself lucky, boy.
Oh! Me.
Get out!
Yeah, fucking leave.
Close the door and fucking book it.
If I close the door, it will wake him up!
You can still
How
try
do
to do
you-
it slowly.
And then
What?
Do something. Just standing there watching this old man sleep like a creeper.
How far did I open the door?
Just a little bit. Just a crack.
Is it enough for me to sneak in? Or to slide in, or no?
I mean,
I'm asking. I'm not doing.
no. You just poked it open.
Fuck it, I'm going to... Since everybody is against me on this, I'm going to the elevator.
Okay.
Down we go.
Push it back down.
With the screwdriver.
Oh, I need to move thing. Boop.
Hey, Storm.
I'm right here.
I'd like to do something.
Tell me what you want to do.
With the screwdriver,
Okay.
I would like to open a panel of this, here elevator.
Okay.
I would like to try to disable this elevator.
Oh, okay. That's a nifty idea. Alright, roll that disable device.
Oh no!
you make it run even better. You accidentally install elevator music.
Okay, take 6 points of electric damage.
Hey, guess what?
Yeah?
I'm down.
You're down. Okay.
That was literally
Great.
my max health.
Okay.
Fucking great. We're fucked.
Cookie wakes up.
Skill.
What smells like fish sticks?
Okay.
Just had to do another thing.
You fucking blew it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I thought I was being smart.
Alright.
That's the motto of Kit's life. I thought I was being smart. A kid playing D&D story.
Okay.
And
So we are going to see here.
God.
Sprawled, electrocuted in the bottom of the.
I imagine the elevator just gently
Now, the question
opening and
is that
closing on
lethal
his
or
foot.
non-lethal?
It's electricity.
It's
I don't think there's non-lethal with that.
Yeah, that was not.
I'm sorry.
It dropped him to 0, which means he's unconscious.
I'm not dead. I'm unconscious. So if
Just
you
still
leave
Not in your
bad.
cell in the morning.
which he probably does.
Let me check to
Well,
see.
he would need to start making saving throws. Other, I think there
Yeah.
are degrees of bad. This could be worse.
So let me take a look to see how long it takes damage to heal.
I'm pretty sure 8 hours.
Pathfinder.
You didn't see me
Some
going
do
around with my new
damage.
keys and unlocking every cell. I just went fucking home.
You are disabled. Nope, not. Thank God I'm not using Massive Death because that would have killed you.
Thank God.
Oh. So after. Okay, so yeah, you heal. After a full night's rest, you heal a number of hit points equal to your level.
1 HP.
1 HP. Jesus. Okay. The night goes.
Great.
You guys wake up in the morning. Ivan?
Yeah.
You find yourself staring at the ceiling.
I look around.
You look up. You see a screwdriver jammed into the control panel. It is... little sparks of embers are popping on out. Looks like you fucked it up. This
I disabled this.
Watch him reach for the screwdriver again.
I am not that much of an idiot.
You...
I am first going to put on rubber gloves and then grab it.
If we do the exact rules of Pathfinder, there's actually something different that could have happened.
Okay. Gypsy.
Do you want me to talk about it or continue doing this?
Yeah, tell me what happened.
Disabled. 0 hit points. When your current hit point total drops to exactly 0, you are disabled.
Okay.
You gain the staggered condition and can only take a single move or standard action each turn.
Oh.
You can take move actions without further injuring yourself, but if you perform any standard action, you take 1 point of damage after completing the act.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I keep
Then
forgetting.
you are now at -1 hit points and dying.
Gypsy?
So basically, all he can do is move.
Okay. Gypsy, thank you for... I'll let you be my rule tracker on that one. So, we can retcon that where you hit the floor, you are fucked up. You feel...
I would like to rest for 8 hours.
You feel your hair has turned into a giant afro.
Nice.
Okay.
So I can move, correct?
Yes,
I can
you can.
move without...
Crawl back.
Yeah, I'm
You can
crawling
just
back,
move.
but I did still fucked up the elevator, correct?
Yes.
Hey, good news is, at least I disabled the device, so I completed my task.
You did so good at disabling.
You completed your electrical task successfully by fucking it up.
You disabled everything. It's
Including
disabled.
yourself.
You're disabled.
I would like to
I feel
rest 8
disabled.
hours.
Okay. You slowly crawl your way back through the tunnel. It's going to take you 4 hours.
That this all happened.
It takes you 4 hours. Your arms are like numb. They're like noodles.
So you took 5 hours to explore this place.
Yeah.
Oh.
At least you have a real excuse to go to the infirmary this time.
Not the self. Never mess with. Shouldn't listen to mother. Never put screwdriver in socket.
Just tell him you jammed
It's
the fork
true.
in your light fixture.
I would like to crawl back, if I can.
Maybe they'll assume it was an attempted suicide.
All right. Ivan, you're back in your cell.
Don't worry, if he dies, I'll just bring him back as a skeleton.
Covering up the hole and getting fucking to sleep.
Okay.
You should hide the screwdriver too.
He didn't
I
take
don't
it.
have it anymore.
Oh, it's stuck in the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Jesus Christ. Okay.
How is my knife, by the way, since I was nearly electrocuted?
Where were you keeping it on you?
Uh-oh. Ooh, new scar.
Where were you keeping it on
would
you?
have had. So the only way I could hold it was in my hand.
So you were just carrying around the knife in your hand the entire time?
Yeah, that's the only way I could carry it.
All right.
Besides my
He
teeth.
was still wielding knife and screwdriver.
All right. Your knife...
Most deadliest of rogue weapons.
The knife conducted the electricity. You now have a burn scar on your other hand. Mark that down.
In where?
Bio, wherever.
Okay.
That is a permanent fixture for you from now on.